The last sound you hear before you leave this world? It's your own voice whispering, "I'm dying." A hospice nurse once shared this with me, and it really hit home. She said it's almost always the last thing they hear, just their own voice, acknowledging the end. Can you imagine what that sounds like? What does it feel like to be dying? Well, it totally depends on how it happens. If you're facing a slow death, like from an illness, you might have time to wrap your head around it. You get to say goodbye to loved ones, and maybe visit those special places one last time. But then there are those sudden, unexpected moments. 1 second you're living life, and the next, it's all over. That must be terrifying, right? Do you ever think about death? Like, how do you want to go? Would you prefer a quick exit or a slow, dignified goodbye? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. And what about your legacy? Is that something that weighs on your mind? What do you want to leave behind? Speaking of legacies, we just got our first peek at the cast and characters for the upcoming season of American Horror Story, titled Delicate. Now, this show is known for its intense characters who face some pretty wild tragedies. Remember in Asylum, when Kit Walker had his baby stolen? Or in Hotel, when little Lizzie battled her addiction? And how about Brooke Thompson in 1984, who had to survive a serial killer? Each character brings something unique to the table: strengths, weaknesses, dreams, and fears. They're all connected by the struggles they face. In this new season, Emma Roberts takes the lead. Not much is known about the plot yet, but we do know she plays a woman trying to get pregnant. So, what's the deal? Will she face a tragedy? Will her child be taken away? Is she going to be up against a slasher? Honestly, who knows? But if history has taught us anything, it's that tragedy is likely on the horizon. Now, let's dive into legacy again. What does it even mean when the universe seems indifferent? When we die, the universe doesn't bat an eye. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, loved or hated, or whether you did good or bad things. The stars will keep shining, planets will keep spinning, and time will march on, with or without us. When we pass, the only ones who will remember us are those we touched during our lives. Sure, family and friends might share stories for a while, but eventually even they will fade away and will be forgotten. It's a strange thought, isn't it? In a way, this makes us immortal, because our memories linger. But it also highlights our insignificance, since we can be so easily erased. So if we're going to be forgotten, is it silly to chase after a legacy? Is everything we do ultimately meaningless? I believe legacy is more than just what people say about you after you're gone. It's about what you leave behind, the impact you made while you were here. Take me, for example. And when I'm gone, I might be forgotten, but the work I've done will live on. The videos I create will still be out there, reaching people long after I'm gone. Through those videos, I'll touch lives, spark emotions, and hopefully help others become better versions of themselves. That's my legacy. It's not about what people say when I'm not around. It's about what I leave behind. So, what about you? What do you want your legacy to be? That's for you to figure out. Just remember, the universe doesn't care what you decide. The stars will keep shining, planets will keep rotating, galaxies will collide, and time will keep moving forward, whether you're here or not. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up. Until next time.